Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. We are doing another summoning session, and this time it is for Owain. He got a revival, a one-day revival, so today's literally my only chance at getting some merges for him. My Owain at the moment is only +1, and he is another unit that I would love to +10 someday. He is one of my favorite characters from Awakening. I really love Owain, much like Jerome. And he is another merge project that I'm working on, so I really couldn't pass this opportunity despite all the tempting banners this month, so here we are. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. And fair warning guys, I do apologize, I am really tired if I'm- Oh wow, we got a full circle of red, Jesus, okay, well. Alright, I hope this goes well guys. For those of you who don't know, I do not usually like summoning red. I've had bad experiences with pulling for red. It's not been very friendly with me, and the last time that I sniped red, I think might have been my green summoning session from literally a year ago, last November, when we got the last FE6 banner, the not Desert Mercenaries, sorry. I think it was called I don't remember what it was called. Guardians of Peace, I think it was. The one that had a green, a red archer, who had Life and Death 4 and Special Spiral. I really wanted to get Special Spiral for my Ross, and I spent 400 orbs and I got one green, although I wanted two. It was frustrating. It was, it just really tainted, the red summoning pool for me, permanently. So, there's that. So I tend to dread summoning red, but I am hoping that because it is a 3-person banner, and that because Owain is not color sharing with anybody, that maybe there's hope for me. So we'll see. Oh yeah, I was saying that I apologize if I seem a little bit tired, guys. It is 11:28 p.m. right now, which isn't really late, especially for a weekend. But for a weekday, it is for me, because it's Monday night, and normally on weekdays, I wake up at 6:45 in the morning, because I have to wake up early if I want to go to the gym before rehearsal. Sorry, not before rehearsal, before work. Wake up, get ready, leave the house, go to the gym, get ready again, go to work, come home, work remotely, and then get ready for whatever it is that I'm doing. And it's just been a very long week because, for those of you who don't know, I studied theater in college, and one of my old professors had reached out to me last week, basically to hire me as her assistant for a show that I'm working on now. Not a full show though, it's a stage reading for a play, Medea, if anybody's familiar with Greek literature. We're doing a stage reading for that, and that goes up this Friday, and I started rehearsals yesterday. So I've been very busy, full-time job, and also getting ready for rehearsals while being in rehearsals, and also of course streaming this past weekend, and it's just a lot. It's a lot. We are not pulling full circles, by the way. I really hope I pulled the full... Did I pull that complete circle, that first circle we got of all reds? I hope I did, because I honestly wasn't paying attention. God. Yeah, so I've been really busy this week, and I was not going to get a chance to summon literally all day, because I've been getting ready for rehearsal. Sorry, the train of thought is coming in and out, so again, I apologize. So like I said, it's 11:30 now. Oh god, I don't even know who I'm gonna pull as backup. Who's he sharing with? He's sharing with Forsyth and Tethys, so I really probably should avoid, oh god, I literally don't even know what other color to pull. I'll pull green. Maybe we'll get an Ocean or something. We should probably talk about Pity Breakers, because Pity Breakers love to drop me a visit. They just love to visit. And so I guess let's talk about Pity Breakers. So we're sniping red. So the red pool at the very least has a lot of heroes. So maybe if we're lucky, and if we're unlucky and we get a Pity Breaker again. Okay, now we got colorless and blue. Blue, I guess. I'm nervous. I do not want a Forsyth. He does not have any good fodder. And I do not have any intention of building him or using him. Okay, just fine. the red pool has some pretty good units. It's got a green, would not mind more, special spiral fodder, can't go wrong with that. I don't know, who else is in the red pool? Chris, male Chris, who I would love some spurn fodder because that would save me some trouble later down the... Where are the red orbs? Where are my red orbs? It would save me some trouble down the road. Who else is in the red pool that I know there are plenty of units out there? Fallen Julia, would love that, so I can give my said attack res solo 4. There's units, and I just hope that if we get pity broken, it's by a unit whose fodder I actually really want or need. Last week I summoned for, who did I summon on my alternate account? For, Annette merges. Oh my god, literally, every time I snipe, whenever I go into a banner and I snipe green, there's never any greens. And now, and there's always reds. There is always reds. But now, of course, that I'm sniping reds, what am I getting? What am I getting? Greens. Greens, nothing but greens. Oh my gosh. This is so annoying. I was sniping. Well, I wasn't sniping. Last week I summoned for Annette, and I told myself that I hope that if I get any pity breakers, it's a good unit, and well, a unit with good fodder that I need, and I ended up getting Avalanche and Katria, which is not terrible, except that I don't like bond skills, so I have no use for attack speed bond 4. Literally no one that I need to give that to, so I just hope it's not her. If we, by any chance, get a green pity breaker, I hope it's Ocean, I hope it's Sed. Owain. Okay. That didn't take too long, right? First red 5-star unit, Owain. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm Lisa's son from the future. Nice to meet you. I love this boy. He's crazy, but I love him. Plus defense. So my Owain at the moment is plus speed. Nope. Plus attack, I'm sorry. I think I might actually prefer plus speed, so we'll see if we get lucky enough. Well, I already got one merge, so that's great news. I suppose that, I don't necessarily have a goal for a number of merges that I'm trying to get. Silas. I'm notoriously unlucky when it comes to summoning, or at least I feel like I have been for the past 2 or 3 months, and so I feel like I'd be content with getting 2 merges. I think I started with about 400 orbs, right? So, realistically, I feel like I should be able to get even 3, maybe 4, but I don't want to push my luck. I have not been very lucky the past few months, so... Oh, I got scared. I was like, who is that? It's Sita. Not Sheeta, Sita. Yeah, everybody in the comment section for that unit builder video kept telling me it's Sita, not Sheeta. It's always the resplendent units that give me like a heart attack because I'm like, I don't recognize them. Anyway, yeah, so hopefully we can get 2 merges. I hope that's not too much to ask for. I mean, 400 orbs is a good amount, but I am gonna try to stop myself, like, once we start reaching 100 orbs so I can break that rate. There was just so many banners going on this month, and I talked about this in my last video, but there are so many banners that are tempting me right now, especially here on my main account. I really want to pull on that ninja banner for that, Ninja Lin, so that I can give my my Summer Inez speed and defense reign. Now we finally got the FE6 banner, and I really want to pull for Deek? I can't remember how you pronounce his name, I never quite learned. But I really want to pull for him. I kind of feel like I'm obligated to. I feel like it's kind of a part of my brand now, just all the types of guys that I usually summon for. But I actually do like him as a unit in FE6, so I was already going to pull for him regardless. But that's 125 orbs that I'm going to have to spend if I want to, you know, pull full circles and get that 40th summon for him. So that's more orbs that I may or may not have. 3 orbs, great. Who else? There's definitely another banner. So there's this banner that obviously is going to disappear in about 3 hours, 2 hours. What else? Heroes with foil skills. I already said this last time. I would love to get distant foil for my Shiro or close foil for my Saizo. Heroes with spurn skills. I would love to get, or you know, spurn or repel. I would love to get spurn for my my Garrick. And I know that Garrick is also going to be rerun on the Infantry Pulse banner this month, but he's going to be color sharing with either Hellbindi or Dorcas or both. And I'm not going to take my chance because I hate color sharing banners. I hate summoning for units when I color share. And yes, I know that the odds of getting a 5-star focus unit are increased, but I'm too tired for this. First on my alternate account, and now here. I hate the Pegasus tree. I hate the White Wing Sisters. Oh my god, and what the hell am I gonna do with attack speed bond here? Is this like the same boon? I don't care. Alright. Sorry. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Yeah, I already said this, I got Valentine? I was gonna say Valentine's. I got Valentine Catria on my alternate account literally just a few days ago when I was summoning for Annette. And I said the same thing last time, that what the hell? I don't like attack speed bond 4. I don't like it. I don't like bond skills. I don't like being glued to my allies. Unless it's a Flyerball team, or if it's an armor team, but even so, I still don't like bond skills. I just don't like that restriction. And I mean, I'm thinking, is there anybody on my main account that I could give it to? I'm gonna have to think about that one, because I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know if there are any units. I mean, I've got way more units on this account, so surely somebody might want attack speed bond. I just definitely can't think of who. Definitely can't think of who. I mean, I suppose... I mean, I could slap attack speed bond on my Owain, but I'm not gonna do that. That's 2 5-stars and only one of them being an Owain. I have to remind myself not to be disappointed, not to get upset, because... if I get upset about this late at night, it's just gonna like put me in a bad mood, and it's not a good idea to go to bed in a bad mood, let me just say that, because then it, like, believe it or not, or at least I like to believe that, like, if you're in a bad mood when you're going to bed, it like creeps into your subconscious, and then you're likely to have not necessarily like a nightmare, but like your dreams aren't going to be pleasant either. So that's, I don't know if that's true or not, I don't know, it's just what I believe. So I always try really hard to end my day, if not on a good note, then at least a neutral note. So, just gonna try to talk myself out of any negativity, any disappointment I might be feeling right now because of damn Kictria. Let's talk about the FE6 banner. What did you guys think of that FE6 banner? I haven't finished playing Binding Blade, but is it just me, or does this banner kind of feel like, I don't want to call it a throwaway banner because I feel like that's insulting to some of the characters on this banner, but it kind of feels a little bit like a throwaway. I mean, Guinevere looks good. I mean, I don't particularly care for Guinevere at this point in my playthrough of FE6, so whatever. I did want Diek, however you pronounce his name. I feel so uncomfortable saying his name. I did want him, but then the other two, Milady, is that how you pronounce her name? Milady? Is that how you pronounce her name? Melody? I don't know. Anyway, she's got at least that new Wyvern Flight skill that looks pretty decent. But aside from that, I mean, I don't know, she doesn't look impressive, like, as a character. And then who was the other unit? Merlinus? Merlinus, I think that's how it's pronounced. Total throwaway. Did you guys check out his stats? They just got data mined today. That 20 base attack is insane. Like, he took the record, right? He stole the record for having the lowest base attack in the game now, right? Which is pretty insane. Yeah, that's pretty funny. And then I can't remember the name of the... Well, his name is Gally or Gale? Gale makes more sense, but it's... So his name has 2 L's, I believe. So maybe it's Gally? I don't know. Gale sounds like a much better name. Another blue flyer. He doesn't... I actually don't remember looking at his stats. I only saw what his skills were, which I think were... He came with the guard lance, which is actually not a bad lance. Ironically, it's what Fiora came with, literally just not a few months ago, but like earlier this year. So it's kind of... I think it's kind of weird that they just like handed that weapon over to us. I don't remember what else he had. Was it a brazen skill? I think it was like brazen attack defense or something. It was underwhelming, let's be honest. It was pretty underwhelming is all I remember. But I mean, the guard lance is decent fodder, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Guys, if I'm being honest, I'm actually like kind of nervous right now because of this summoning session, and I'm actually really just talking and rattling and waffling. Oh, we got another Roy. I actually already plus 10'd my Resplendent Roy, so I don't have any use for this guy, unfortunately. But his artwork is so pretty that it's still nice to look at. This Resplendent Roy has some of my favorite art in the game now. Oh, come on! Oh, gosh. Alright, let me clear my barracks really quickly, and then we will... I always forget. We will keep going. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. We can continue summoning. It's like... I realize that it's also taking me longer and longer to like clear my barracks with each new summoning session that I do, because with every pity breaker that I get, it kind of takes up more space in my barracks, because I don't know if this is just me, but I'm afraid to turn a lot of units into combat manuals. It's easy for me to turn a 3-star or a 4-star unit into a manual because of course they're lower rarity, but whenever I get pity broken by a 5-star unit, I am very hesitant to turn it into a combat manual, just because even if it's a unit that I don't like or don't need, I'm just afraid that I might someday need to merge them up for whatever reason, or might need to build them or use them for whatever reason. I don't know why. It's just like this paranoia that I have that, like, I don't know, and like I got 2 Fioras from way back in February that or March, or whenever their banner came out. And they're still sitting there, and I'm like, okay, I should turn at least one of these into a combat manual, because I only need one if I were ever to build a Fiora, which, I mean, let's be real, that's not ever gonna happen. But I really should just turn both of them, but it's still that paranoia in the back of my mind that's like preventing me from wanting to turn it into a combat manual, even though I know that I am never going to use her, and I will only ever fodder her off for Pegasus Flight. Not that I have any units that could even use Pegasus Flight, but... which reminds me, what do you guys think about that new, Wyvern Flight skill that we finally got? I've definitely, like, I remember asking for this, like, way back when we got Pegasus Flight. I was like, oh, I hope that we get, like, a Wyvern Flight skill that, like, bases its, debuff off of our units. God. This is, like... This is like the 3rd Memori that I have. Like, who wants Shield Session? Who? Who? I can't stand this child. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. This is so frustrating. This is so frustrating. Alright. Maybe, alright, I'm gonna try my best to like summon faster, honestly, because honestly, like dragging out this summoning session for longer than it needs to be is just the easiest way for me to like get riled up. So I'm just gonna try to like go as quickly as I can. So I apologize if I ramble even more than I already do, which, let's face it, that's all I am doing when I'm doing these summoning sessions. Nino, alright. I have a feeling that I'm also probably... Oh, okay, I'm at nearing 200 orbs. I have a feeling that I'm probably going to have to clear my barracks out again, because as I was saying... Roy, hello. As I was saying, I have a hard time getting rid of 5-star manual units. I just never know when I'm going to need them, but I really should start getting into the habit of, like, getting rid of them, because, like, those 2 Makayas that are just sitting there, I mean, it's like, I want to get rid of those 2 Makayas, they don't have any good fodder, but then in the back of my mind, I'm like, what if Resplendent Makaya is actually, like, really pretty, and I suddenly decide that I want to build a Resplendent Makaya, but... I mean, Makaya isn't even one of my favorite units, so like, why does that even matter? Why am I even hoarding her? Like, just get rid of her, Jordy. Like, what is she doing just taking up space in your barracks? Just frustrating you every time you have to clear your barrack space during a summoning session. Like, why are you doing this to yourself? So, I should just get over this. this is the hurdle that I just need to get over at some point. Draug? Is that how you pronounce his name? I have so many combat manuals for Draug. I considered, like, actually plus 10ing him because he's, like, not a bad looking guy. He, like, his artwork's actually kind of nice. At least some of it. Like, his neutral art actually looks quite nice. I don't really like his attacking art, but I don't know. Good art or bad art is usually what makes or break a decision for me to plus 10 a unit. So, there is that. What was I talking about, guys? I'm sorry. I'm so scatterbrained. I'm so sorry, guys. We were talking about Wyvern Flight and how I've been waiting for this skill for a while now, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I was looking at Wyvern Flight and, like, I still don't like skills that require, you know, 2 stat checks. What are these 2 Erevas? Because your unit has to have high speed, well, decent speed. The speed check for Wyvern Flight especially is a little bit more lenient, since your unit the enemy unit has to have 10 more speed than your unit, and it'll still activate, which is pretty cool. The speed check isn't as strict. It's this check for defense. It's a little stricter, but like I just don't love the idea of having to check 2 stats. It just seems so restrictive. And I was thinking about this. I'm like, you know, if you've got a flyer who's high speed, most of the time, most people are inclined to go with like player phase builds, like Swift Sparrow, Gale Force, stuff like that. And a lot of the tankier flyers that I know, like Altena, or maybe Camila even, they're not very fast. I don't think so, at least. So I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird that the way that they made that, like, because I'm looking, like, for example, I think of two fast flyers that I use, for example. Sedith on my alternate account, Summer Inez on my main account. Both of them are player phase units who I would just much rather give Dive Bomb to. So I don't know, I think it's really weird, like the Wyvern Flight skill, it looks good, but at the same time I think about it and I'm like, okay, if I have any fast flyers who could use it, I feel like I would just much rather have Dive Bomb, to be perfectly honest with you guys. So I don't know. I'm sure it has its uses though. I'm not trying to like discredit it as a skill. It just, I don't know. It definitely faces competition in the B slot for some skills. Now that Intelligent Systems is finally giving us giving flyers some new toys to play with, it certainly faces a little bit of competition. So I don't know. It's an interesting skill. When I first saw it, my gut reaction was like, ooh, finally, oh my god, yes. But then the more I thought about it, I was like, I think I still prefer Dive Bomb over this. So, I don't know, it's kind of in a weird place for me. I don't know how I feel about it. And though I am planning on summoning for Diek, however you pronounce his name, I mean, I wouldn't be mad if I got a Melody, whatever her name is. But I'm definitely not like gunning for that. Like, it's not a skill that I'm definitely gonna go out of my way for. Not like Spurn or like Dive Bomb or a range skill, which I still need to do at some point. Oh my gosh. Yeah, God, there's so many banners this month, and I mean, I shouldn't be surprised because last year, November was incredibly stacked. I mean, we had the Sacred Stones banner, which had dual Ephraim and Garrick, and of course introduced Ross, and Cormag. My god, that was a stacked banner. And then right after that one, we had the other FE6 banner with Green and Percival and Echidna. That was another fantastic banner. So we got 2 banners back to back, and that one was really crazy, or that month was really crazy. And then going into the holidays, of course, they're trying to bait out our money, because that's what intelligence systems would of course do. It's a smart thing to do. The holidays are when, of course, everybody wants to spend money and give gifts, so it makes sense. But geez, as somebody who tries to avoid spending too much money on this game, I definitely would not consider myself a whale, but like I usually like to get like the monthly discounted deals. I usually try to get those at least. Yeah, I just let me just say that I'm really tempted like by a lot of banners right now. It's really overwhelming actually. So I'm trying to hang in there. I'm trying to stay afloat. I'm trying not to lose my cool. Both right now and also like for this month. Guys, honestly, like, I'm kind of nervous here. We haven't gotten... What have we gotten? We got an Owain first. Our first summon was really lucky. Our first 5-star summon was really lucky. Then we got Katria. Then we got Mamori. So 2 pity breakers that I do not welcome. So... if I'm being entirely honest with you guys, I think I'm probably, and we're already at 146 orbs, I'm probably going to stop. Hopefully, please let us get another Owain. I thought it was going to be unreasonable to get two Owains with 400 orbs, but apparently it might be. I really hope we get another one, because if we get another Owain, I legit think that I might stop here. This summoning session is already going on for over half an hour long, and I just can't take this. I can't take this. I can't take this anxiety. I'm too tired for this. I honestly am, guys. Yeah, no. I need to... Please let it be another Owain. My Owain was at +1, now he's at +2. If I could get into +3 now, I mean, did I have higher hopes for this banner? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a 3-star banner, like you should, or I'm not a 3-star banner, I'm sorry, a 3-unit banner, you know, there's a higher chance of you getting a 5-star unit. I just didn't expect to be pity broken by Microwave Girl. I don't know what to do. Little Miss Forehead, I cannot. Not 1 lolly, but 2 lollies. Jesus Christ. God. I don't know, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't care what she is. I hate, no. Jesus. I'm thinking to myself, is this worth it? Is this worth it? I have... Oh no. I've got 128 orbs. Okay, I'm back. I had to like calm down for a second and just like step away from my phone to like think about whether or not I wanted to continue summoning. I've got 128 orbs. I do think I can get one more 5-star, and I am praying that it is another Owain. We're gonna keep going. Because truth be told, I still haven't bought this month's discounted orb pack, so I'll be able to bounce back up, assuming that I go through all my orbs. I just really hope I can get another Owain, and then that'll just give me the permission to stop. Part of what's also like keeping me here is the fact that Owain is obviously like an older unit. He's considered a book 1 unit. He has access to up to 15 dragon flowers. He's rarer, and so because of that, I feel almost obligated to pull for him. Like, I have to take this opportunity to get merges for him, because it's not often that I see him rerun on a banner, which is true. And so, like, as much as this is killing me right now, like, I have to, you know, consider this. I have to consider how often am I gonna get a chance to get merges for him, and, I was about to go off again. It's just Marth. It's just Resplendent Marth. It's just a 4-star unit, relax. So I have to take this opportunity to summon for him, is what I'm trying to say, because he doesn't always get rerun, and although I am trying to +10 him, it's just going to be a long journey. It's just, God. I wish I was like one of those other Fae players that maybe only has like 2 or 3 favorites, so getting them to +10 is a lot more feasible, a lot more practical. No! Alright, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. This didn't happen. We didn't get pity broken. That didn't happen. I don't know what you guys are talking about. That just didn't happen right now. That didn't happen right now. No. No. So, we're still pulling. We're still going for red. It's just, okay, we got a lot more. See, this is what I'm talking about, though. Like, I don't get it. When so the majority of the characters that I like in this game are green. Most of them are axe units. It just so happens that a lot of the beefy, brawny guys that I tend to summon for end up being axe units. So frequently, I'm sniping green. And of course, whenever I snipe green, there's like never any greens. There's like a bunch of reds, maybe a few blues, a few colorless, but never any greens. And of course now that I'm sniping red, you know, it's very rare for me to get a circle with a bunch of reds, which is just, of course, very frustrating. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. Please give me another 5-star unit. Please give me another 5-star unit. Please let it be an Owain. Please let it be an Owain. Like, we've gotten so many Lonkus. We've gotten so many Laszlos. So many Selenas. Please let it be an Owain. I'm sorry, guys, if this is like a train wreck. I'm sorry if this like video like spiraled into a train wreck, because I really hope I don't regret like summoning on this banner, because if so, it's basically gonna be a repeat of last year's a green summoning session where I aimed. Oh my god, history is literally repeating itself. I was sniping for red then. I jumped into the banner with about 400 orbs. I aimed for 2 greens and I only walked out with 1. Here I am again, literally a year later, coming in with 400 orbs, sniping red, hoping for 2, probably only gonna walk away with 1. I'm gonna be so freaking pissed if that's the case. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Please, God, please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Please let me have an Owain. I hate everything. I hate everything. Does this man even have any fodder? I knew this was a mistake. I knew this was a mistake. I have to stop here. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep going. I mean, maybe I should, though. Okay. I took another second to breathe, to calm down, and I decided that I am not going to keep summoning. Because I have 64 orbs left, and although, yes, there is a chance that I could get another 5-star unit, it is not worth it. And there are too many banners going on right now that I need to pull for other units as well. And I have to be strategic about my orbs because I am not a whale. I do not have that much money to spend. This is very upsetting. But it's fine. Whatever. It is what it is. I'm sorry, I feel weird ending a video on a bad note, but it just kind of is what it is, so I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Thanks for watching. I don't know if... Ooh, I almost don't want people to watch this now. This is so sad. But I will be okay. No, and honestly, realistically speaking, I'll be fine. It's just a game. Like, it doesn't matter. I will get more orbs. I will collect more orbs. We've got another forging. We've got the forging bonds to look forward to. We'll have another Tempest trial next month. It'll be fine. I'll be okay. It's fine. Thanks for watching, everybody. You know what to do. You've seen YouTube videos before, and in case you didn't already know, I stream on Twitch on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. We play FEH, we play Genshin Impact, Mario Sunshine, we play other games there, and it's usually much more uplifting than what we just went through. So come check us out, come drop by if you'd like. Anyway, I hope your summoning goes better than mine, went better than mine, goes better than mine. Future tense, current tense, past tense, whatever. Good luck, everybody. Happy saving, happy summoning, and take care. Nobody died yet? Oh, there goes Marco! Oh, here's where people are falling. Oh yeah, that thing moves. Cinder made it! Holy shit! Oh, Pog! Oh no! Oh, nice! Oh my god!